Welcome to the vault. My name is Miatog, and this is Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we entered the Lanayru Mining Facility. We found the Gust Bellows. This time, we will continue on a little deeper into the dungeon, which requires us to, of course, use our handy new item. We have to blow the sand, that switch, kill those guys, collect our loot, ill-gotten gains. Now, okay, that's way off sync. Just so you can see why we need to clear off that block, step off, funk, and it closes. That's why you need to move this to keep the switch down. You know, you already showed us that once. I wish that they wouldn't show us every other time. Is it this way? No! It's that way. Okay. And in we go. Hello, Froak. Goodbye, Froak. I say goodbye. Wow. You went high. And we rest. And we run. Stamina potions are not a bad idea for this dungeon. If you don't like waiting, feel free to bring a couple stamina potions. Come on, you die now, please. Thank you. Oh, now you die. I see Blob. I'm gonna die now. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have gone for that rupee, but I just had to. Just run across. Rest. And across. And rest. And nothing worth it. Kill that Froak and hurry across before he respawns. Froaks respawn pretty quick. Link! Thank you. I was expecting him to get up easier than that. That scared me. Froaks respawn rather quickly, and that's part of what makes them an annoying enemy. They're the real annoyance of the dungeon, to be honest. Now we time shift. Thankfully, the Froaks go away. Now look at how much sand came in here. Now, I know that it's been roughly 1,000 years, but still, the doors have been sealed shut. How did that much sand get in here? Now, anytime that you see a little pinwheel near a door, you blow air at it. Nice thing, too, is that once it hits that cinematic type view, you go away, cut, Link, and jab. Once you hit that cinematic view when you're trying to open up the pinwheel box, you don't have to keep aiming the Gust Bellows, so you can rest your hand. Drop. And here we have a new enemy. I love his design. It is a Centro. This security drone was built in ancient times. It is armed with missiles fired from a central turret and flying bombs fired from both of its sides. Analysis suggests you can repel the missiles fired from the central turret with certain items at your disposal, such as your shield. I've defeated none of them. If you've played a lot of Zelda games, this idea is not... Wow, I'm failing horribly. It's not new to you. Holy crap! The basic idea is that you're playing tennis. You can also choose the shield bash. That is a legitimate option. sure you take out those little bombs. Those are on a short fuse. There! Finally! Wow, that should not have been so hard. I cannot believe that took me so long. Anyways, these little guys are on a short fuse. Cut along the blue line to take them out. And these missiles, you just need to bat them away. You can choose to do it with your shield. The advantage to doing it with your shield is that if you miss, your shield will protect you from the blast. The disadvantage there is that your shield is taking the blast. You'll lose durability that way. So, your choice. I mean, as you saw, my sword works fine as well. And we get a monster horn. This one's been a monster horn every time, so I'm going to assume that this one is a fixed monster horn. Come back down. Alright, because I didn't say it, anytime that you see... No, wrong way. Sometimes these can be a little finicky. You need to blow into these, get them to spin, and go the way you want. Okay. Lock, please. There. That's much better. Get them to spin the way that... the direction that you want. And on these platforms, they'll move you forward. Gust bellows are a huge part of this dungeon. Now, one thing that does kind of confuse me, though, is... Okay, this is a mining facility. This is not some temple that was built to protect ancient treasures. This is... There's nothing of the sort in... to this. This was... Why did you do that, Link? See, right here. Really? What is going on, Link? This was built by an ancient civilization as part of their mining operations. Why is it that they built... And we've seen who built this, those little robots. Why would they build it around the gust bellows like that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Shield bash and kill. I love that they always give you 20 rupees as well. A red rupee, it's beautiful. And clear that out. You die, and you die. Now, I'll show you when we get up there. And you can kind of see it from the angle right now. There's a little design up there that's acting as a guardrail. However, it has a gap right here, which is why you have to move the block all the way over here. No, I want you on the block. Thank you, Link. And here we go. And you need to blow into here. Clear off that time crystal. I guess it's fine. Sorry, it was feeling off to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, because it looks fine, but it feels off. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, you blow the sand out, and then you fire at it with your... slingshot. I suggest doing that before coming for this amber relic, because if you come over while the time shift is off, you have to blow off larval arcas, and you have to take some sand away. And the relic is buried under sand. And now we have a new look on another familiar enemy, Armos. This security and defensive mechanism was developed long ago. It will attack anything that enters its security parameter. According to my records, its weak point is its mouth, but it requires some specific measure to make it open to make it open its mouth. We have, of course, defeated none of these. See the nice little spinner thing up there on top? Guess what that specific measure is? Also, remember how she said its security area? Very clearly defined on the floor for us. Wasn't that nice? My guess with that design was to make sure that you couldn't lure him too far away from his protectorate. Ah, okay, now I know it's desyncing easily. Just making this a little annoying. Just making this incredibly annoying, actually. Oh, wow. I'm holding this perfectly still after I've recentered it. No wonder it's going off. Alright, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently I needed to reset my Wiimote. That's so much easier. Okay, the owl. Now his attack pattern changes and he's harder. He will make huge jumps towards you, and you need to move fast. And oh crap. Run away from him. The first time... Oh! Crap. Anyways, first time that you open him up, you slash to break the gem. Second time, you jab. Jab, Link! Run. Wow, I'm having an easy time opening him and now having a hard time trying to deliver the finishing blow. Yeah, story of my life. There! Finally killed. They always drop a huge... well, not huge, but they always drop a bunch of hearts. That is an optional chest, although it's slightly less optional than the other ones. I give you a dungeon map. If Link will open the chest, there we go. We got the dungeon map. And we see we've already explored most of the dungeon. This is a really late dungeon map. I'm kind of confused as to why they made this dungeon map so late in the game. Oh, excuse me. Alright. We hit this switch, and here we are. Like I said, we come back to this hall a fair amount. See, just to make sure that you know where we are. Same room where we got our one and only small key. Alright. See the yellow lines that aren't moving. Solid ground. I'm pretty sure that they're there even without the map, but still, map. Ow. That choo-choo is very important as it marks where to turn in that corner. You unfortunately cannot... Ah, get off me. Ow. I got two of you, and then three. You unfortunately can't place beacons since we're inside a dungeon. Because, you know, you have to be outside to see them. So, you have to rely on other cues. I use my surroundings and occasionally enemies. And I just realized... Yes, I did. I completely missed this one. I'm gonna do a quick cut now. Be right back. And we're back. Yeah. This is another little area that you'll want to check into. And see, even when I practice, I still mess up. So there will still... Oh, that's a dead end. So even with me doing my new idea of practicing before record, practicing an area, you're still going to be in for the occasional treats. And I think it's going to actually make them better. Well, maybe not in this instance, but still. And it's another bluebird feather. Really didn't need that. Oh, well, actually, I probably did. It's still... I would have liked a goddess plume. I was hoping for goddess plume. There's an amber relic. And in the heart. Grab the heart, grab the relic, and away we go. I will meet you back at the other tunnel. And we're back. And that way is a dead end, so I do go this way. Sorry about that, but now we're right back on track. In my opinion, that little detour was worth it, though. I mean, getting crafting materials without having to kill creatures or try to catch birds is worth it, in my opinion. It saves you time and effort, which are very important things to save. This room! I'll do as little in this room as possible, which is going to be hard for me. All of, well, I shouldn't say all, but most of this sand you can blow away. And I'm going to strongly recommend that you blow away at least enough to reveal your path. Also, clear out this corner. I'm very serious, you want to clear out this corner. There are a ton of pots in this area, but this corner always holds a fairy. A bottle, scoop, scoop. One thing to note is that you can also use the bug net to catch fairies, and it will automatically be thrown into a bottle for you. So if you prefer that to trying to scoop, have at it. It's perfectly fine. Right, now, make sure that you reveal... If you just want to do minimal amounts, just blow off where the spikes are coming out, so you can easily see where they are. Plus, blowing the spike, revealing the spikes, will be useful for showing that off. There's a few more pots and a few rupees in there. I'm not going to bother clearing it out. They're not that hard to find if you want to clear the place out. However, I do want to say a lot of resistance on my... I'm holding back a lot because I want to clear all of that out. I want to not see a speck of sand left. I did that my first time in here. And here, this is a fun little mechanic. We have a minecart with a time shift stone. Jab at it to activate it, and we have one of the few small fields. As long as that time shift stone is active, the minecart has power, and thus it automatically moves. That's the fun part. But we will be taking care of that another time, because oh boy, I constantly forget about you. Not the first time I've come in here, I'll admit. One of my failed recordings had corrupted audio, and I had recorded this far. Anyways, we are coming up on our time, so I'm just going to stop here for now. The vault is closing, and this is Miatog wishing you all a good day. God bless you.